What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. And I was sitting there thinking about it yesterday. I was like, I can't understand. I just don't get why some of these young fighters, especially some of these African American fighters, won't go over there and sign with Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman. Man, I mean, I know if I was a fighter, I would, and I was a top fighter. He doing some nice things with Tank. He have his little moments where he do his little stuff, but it ain't hurting Tank money. It ain't hurting Tank's his publicity. He famous, he rich. I mean, he one of the most talked about fighters in the divisions that he in. I can't see what Floyd ain't doing. He got his little ways, but I mean, if you can look past that, I think like people like Shakur Stevenson, even Bud, if you don't have a promoter, some of these good young dudes, man, going over there and give Floyd a shot, man. I really believe, I think they'll be pleased with the outcome. I mean, I think Adrian Broner should have signed with him a long time ago, man. I think Floyd would have put him in the right fights. He know what he doing. I mean, the man. I think Floyd had a belt in featherweight, lightweight, super lightweight, 140, 147, 154. That man is a 6th division champion. I mean, hell, if anybody gonna know the business, it's gonna be Floyd. I know if one of my sons was nice with his hands and really good, man, I would go over there and talk to Floyd. I really would, man. I would sit down with Mayweather and try to work out something with him, man, and get under his tutelage, man. I really believe, man, some of these guys would get further and get these big fights. I think if Bud was with Floyd, they'd have had the fight made by now. I really believe that. I think he would have got him that money that he wants. Floyd got the money in his pocket. I mean, so like he said, he was saying it a couple of months ago. He got the money to give you a couple of $1 million advance if need be and all that, if he think you worth it. And there's a couple of guys out there that I think should be with Floyd that's definitely worth that real money. I just wish some of these guys, man, it's okay to come up under Floyd. It is. I mean, I know guys want to, try to do more than what he did, but the reality is you probably not. And it's not that I'm just it ain't taking nothing away from nobody's ability, but Floyd had opportunities that most people not gonna have. His father and all his uncles not only was boxers, but they was professional boxers fighting at the highest level. So he's been exposed to this his entire life, and he's been taught the right way his entire life. And it's a few fighters out here like that, but it's not a whole lot. So the reality of doing what he did, and then pay-per-view sales, I don't think they'll ever be what they were when Manny and Floyd was fighting. So if you think you're gonna break his record as far as pay-per-view sales, and this climate right now with so much piracy going on, that's gonna be impossible. There's too many people still in the fights. Loyal fans like me and most of the old school cats and some of the younger guys that's really into boxing, we pay for the fights because we want to help the fighters out. We doing it. We want to see the fight, but we also know we're helping these fighters out. Some people ain't thinking like that. They just want to see the fight and they don't want to pay for it. So the way things are now, it's going to be impossible for guys to make the numbers that Floyd and Pacquiao and Canelo made years ago. Them numbers ain't coming around no more. So it's gonna be a new set of numbers, that you gotta work with. And Earl Spence, Tank, it's certain people doing good numbers, and a lot of them with PBC. So for me, Floyd know how to market a fighter. He really do. He know how to when the fight start, have your stuff in his shop so they can buy Shakur Stevenson or whoever t-shirts and hats, and he know the game. Man, I truly wish some of these young guys would go over there and just trust them, man. Give them a shot, man, and I think you would be pleased. I mean, look at Tank. I mean, he had his little, you know, they had their little spats, but hell, you see Ryan Garcia having spats with Golden Boy here and there. You see Shakur Stevenson and Bud them having little problems with Bob Arum, and the problems they have, you're not gonna have those problems with Floyd, you know. So it ain't no perfect situation out here, you know. But I think I would rather deal with somebody that's been and you know, a gladiator just like me, and done more than I have done and might be able to do. I would rather trust that guy with my career than these businessmen. That's just where I'm sitting at, you know. But yeah, but that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.